Hello everybody, we've been learning a lot of statistical concepts along the way. For now, we have been learning how to plot data, how to analyze data. So we are going to work on a specific math activity that will help us analyze and record our observations about how screen time impacts mental health. Okay, so welcome to our ninth grade math class again. Right, and as we all have been doing, our goal here is to discuss math in a fun and engaging way and embrace errors like that I have on my slide and understand how math is used in real world. So in this video you will be learning how to apply statistics and analyze how screen time affects mental health. So you will be filling out questionnaires, collect data, and all these data and these surveys will be anonymous, so there'll be no names in any of those worksheets. So first of all, you will be in class for tomorrow. You will be doing a simple hands-on activity. It says it's a candy grab activity, but we will be using marbles because of allergy concerns. But the idea is for you to understand the concept of association and record your observations, because each of you, as you will see tomorrow, will have a unique palm size, and based on that will change the amount of marbles that you can grab. But before doing that activity, I would like each one of you to click on this YouTube link to get an idea of, first of all, how the activity is organized, and after doing the activity, how to record the data. And that is very important, as we will be collecting that data to record some observations. Now, in the next part of this activity is mental health survey. So you will click on this link that is provided, and there will be a survey that will have different scores, and you will be clicking, and there is no right answer. A survey is just your opinion and your perspective, so that is very unique to you. So don't worry about the right or the wrong answer there. Just circle based on how you've been feeling, and this is the important point here. And on this survey on the top, please do not put your name, and please put your average daily screen time. So in your phone, you will be able to track your average screen time every day. Just put that number, no names again. All right. Then the next part you are going to do is, at the end of that survey, you will tally and get a mental health score. So you'll have two sets of data. One is your screen time and the other is your mental health score. You will enter this in a Google Doc. So in the Google Doc, you will have random data for all 30 of your classmates without names. So you will have 30 random screen times and 30 mental health scores. So make sure you get access to that data, because it's in your Google Doc, and there is no restriction, so that everybody with the link can access it. Okay. Now, the next part is, you're going to use this data, and we have been working with Desmos for a while now. You will use the Desmos tool to create a scatter plot of that data. So your scatter plot will look approximately like that. So this scatter plot is just plotting a lot of scattered points, and in that process, you're going to observe some patterns, some trends in the data. Like, for example, in this scatter plot, this is just an example, you will see that it keeps growing. So for example, as your x-axis increases, your y-axis will also increase. For example, if my height is up, my shoe size will also go up. So that could be one example of this type of pattern. So based on your screen time and mental health, each of you will plot. You will have access to the collective data from your classroom. Each of you will use the scatter plot, use the Desmos tool, create this plot. And once you create the plot, you will observe certain trends. Make sure the plot is well labeled. You will label your x-axis as screen time and the y-axis as your mental health score. So you will label it and make sure you record your observations based on what you observe. So the other thing you will also do is you will create infographics. I have provided the resources in a couple of slides later. So you will create an infographic. You can choose any one method, and you will also create a pictorial representation of what you observe. That is called an infographic. So you will do two things: create a scatter plot using Desmos, create an infographic. Right? And once you create the infographic and your scatter plot, you are going to copy, paste it in your online math journal as usual and turn it in. So here are some resources on how to create scatter plots, what do they mean, and how to analyze the plot. I have included a Canva link that will help you create infographics. That's free, and feel free to use any resource that you find easier, but make sure you also include the resource in that math journal so everybody can also learn if there is a new resource. I hope this helps you get an idea of the activity, and I also hope you learn to create some infographics. That's new this in this lesson, and also kind of make some unique observations about your mental health. All right, thank you guys.